Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we today? Pouring my coffee. Let's see if we get a few people in here this morning. I know it's the week between Christmas and New Year's, and quite a few people are not around. They're either busy, they're on vacation, they're doing different things. So that's it. Let's see if we get a few people in here this morning. I don't know if we're gonna get anybody, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? Got that microphone right here. Let me open this a little bit. Maybe that's better. I don't know. It's hard to say. Here we go. All right. You got a little muffle on there. Good morning, Adam. How are you? Nice to see you. Can you hear me, Adam? Give me a quick thumbs up, Adam, if you don't mind. If you can hear me. Get my coffee ready. We got a new day upon us. Good morning, Don. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning, Adam. And you can hear me loud and clear. All right, very good. Very good. All right, so today's topic is calling in a favor. Gonna start off with a smooth jam real quick right here. Don't do me no favors. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go real quick with. You should. I thought you loved me, baby. Now, what's this you talking about? Money? Yeah, well, I thought our thing was on another level entirely. Older women. You think I'd have learned by now? They make you believe they really, really love you. Turns out they were only after one thing. Ooh, 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 yeah. Thought you loved me. Thought you loved me. Ooh, yeah. Give me attention, love, but not your sympathy. I'm old enough to know that love is hardly ever free. Don't want no favors, but I know what I deserve. You think I owe you, and I think you got some nerve. Don't do me no favors, baby. Don't do me no favors, baby. Don't, don't, don't do me no favors, baby. Don't do me no favors, baby. That's what he's saying to his girl. Don't do him no favors. Favors, favors, favors. Hello, Bella. Hello, Don. Hello, Bong. Adam has entered the building. Don Mickey is here. Nancy Cologne is here. Favors. Favors, favors, favors. You only call in a favor when you need it. When people call you repeatedly for a favor, there's a problem. They take advantage. They're bottom feeders. Yeah. Yeah. So calling in a favor. So I've done it many times, but never. One thing I never do, unfortunately, is call in a favor for myself. Every time I reach out to someone for something, it's never for me. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't know. So I would call into, I would know such and such is going to such and such a place. I would make a call to such and such an individual. My friend's coming, beep, bop, bop, can you, beep, 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 beep. Okay, front of the line, tell them to ask for such and such. We'll let them in. Then me, the mama look that I am, I never call in a favor for myself. So I'll go to a place and I'll stand online just like a regular person. But if I know somebody's going, I'll make a call and make something happen. Thank you, Nancy. Apparel coming soon. Look at that. Tommy Stick. Subscribe, like, share. All right. So yeah. So favors. I'm foolish, but I don't like to call in favors for myself. But I'll do a favor for you without hesitation. Expect nothing in return and just do it. That's 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 how you do it. That's how it's supposed to work. Supposed to do things for others. Now, you see that? That has nothing to do with the mafia, and it has nothing to do with being an illegal favor. It could be anything. One day I may call on you for a service because he did a favor for somebody, right? Don Corleone did a favor, right? I guess a favor. Was it a favor? I don't know. He did something for somebody. He may call on him for a service later on. Yeah, Adam. Unless I ask you to do your daughter's wedding. Yeah, Bella, I'm gonna have the shirts. I'm gonna do a little merch on the channel. I got this mug, first coffee. I got shirts. I'm gonna have hats, all kinds of shit. So I think I'm gonna do a little store, and if it works, it works. I'm gonna put Tommy Stiggs YouTube Morning Crew. I got a few shirts to be made. I want to see how it goes, and I'm gonna do a little merch section on my channel. Wherever it goes, it goes. I got it on the front and I got it on the back. Front and back, this shirt. So the guy did it for me on the front and back so it gets seen. So I got a guy in Bergen County. He's ready to work with me. So see what happens. He checked out my YouTube channel. I was waiting for my phone to be fixed. We were talking about this, that, and the other thing. And yeah, hello, Claudio. Good morning. So he said, you know what? Let's do a favor for each other. I'll make you the shirts, and we'll you do a favor for me. You plug me when it's time to do it. So we did a favor for each other. Very simple. Very, very simple. Favors. That's a problem with me. I've always done that. I've always done for others, and I've never asked for myself. It's a bad thing, or it's a good thing. I don't know. It can go either way. It can go either way. It's hard to say. Need a guy to fix my phone screen, but that's a simple one. You can go anywhere and get the phone screen fixed now, Nancy. That's a simple one. You walk right into the mall and you get your phone screen fixed in 20 minutes. I got my screen fixed yesterday. I had to get my screen cracked. I had to get it replaced yesterday. But it was a screen protector. You got to have a protector, not a regular screen. If you don't have a protector, you're crazy. So how's everybody doing? Everybody working off this week? What's it like where you are? We got all kinds of different weather patterns going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I learned to be self-sufficient and not depend on others, but that's me. And I do the same thing, Arlene. Unfortunately for myself, I don't call in favors for me. But other people get favors done because things I've done for others. Very, very interesting situation. I did a big thing for some people a ways back, a long ways back. And then they said, okay, anything you need down the line, you call us, you ask us, whatever you need, right? Because I did something very, very serious, very, very important. Yeah, Don, exactly. Wow, 1,005. Does that mean 1,050, Claudio? 1,005. Wow. I haven't looked. That must be 1,005. I don't know. Okay, so fast forward later, a family member of mine was getting construction done on their house. Are you related to Tommy? Tommy Steele? Yeah. They go inside, they call me, and they say, such and such is working on a backhoe in the backyard. And they're asking if we're related to you. She was a little nervous. She came inside. She called me. She said, such and such is on a backhoe with sunglasses and a cigar, and he's doing excavation in our yard. I said, does he have this tattoo on his elbow? Beep, bop, bop. Yeah. I said, all right, I know where he is. He's good. Tell him you're with me. She said, okay, yes, yeah, Tommy. They built a wall in that backyard. Beautiful wall out of stone and rock. I didn't ask for a favor, but I did something for them 20 years prior to that situation. Maybe, yeah, about 20 years prior to that situation. I did these individuals a huge favor. Fast forward 20 years or so, they built a wall like you cannot believe. And that was a favor not asked for. But I did them a favor ways back. Never asking for anything in return 20 years later. Other people that are close to me benefited from something that I did many, many years ago. So it's always good if you can do a favor, expect nothing in return. Ask for nothing in return. So calling in a favor, it's a big topic. It's a big topic. I'm not shy about asking for favors. I have a van for 20 plus years, and just about everyone I know has asked me. Yeah, I know. Yep. When you have a when you have a pickup or a van, Adam, that's the way it goes. Yep. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that, Patricia. Anytime you have a van or a truck, you're going to get asked. It's just the way it is, right? It's a natural thing. It's normal. Anytime you have a van or a pickup truck, you're going to get asked for favors. That's it. So I don't ask any favors of you guys. I ask one favor. Can I have a favor from my YouTube crew? Keep it positive, keep it respectful. We have, oh boy, we have a bad accident in Belleville today. A bad fire accident in Belleville on Route 21, and it's a problem for my workers coming in. Hold on a minute, guys. We got a situation here. Give me a minute. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We got a lot going on. My favorite to you, Tommy, is hitting the like and checking your show out. Yes, Bong. So for me, really, for me, my only favor is you people in my channel. Hello, Mugs. You people in my channel just have respect for each other, respect the show, and keep it as comfortable as we can. That's all we want to do here. That's my favor. I don't really ask for favors from anybody. It's interesting. I really should ask for more. I can get more stuff, but I don't ask for favors. I try not to. All right, let me get out of this. I'm working at the same time, guys. I'm supposed to be on my coffee break, but you got to do what you got to do. That's why I'm glad I live in Florida because mostly everyone has a pickup truck, including myself. Yep. Pickup is big. I didn't see that yet. 86. God bless them. Check out my ticker on the bottom, Patricia. You see where that happened? They carjacked a car. They robbed a car in the neighborhood this morning at Stop and Shop in Silver Lake. Not this morning. The news came out this morning. They robbed a car while a woman was in the store, and her Maltese emotional support dog was in the car. They broke the window. They robbed the car and the dog. Not good, man. Belleville, Bloomfield, and Newark police are trying to solve this one, but they robbed the car while the woman was in the store on Franklin Street. in Belleville. Stop and Shop. It's terrible, terrible. Yep, that's just yeah. The Stop and Shop on Franklin Street, and Watsissing. Is that Watsissing? Watsissing, yeah. Yeah, where the Macy's Bamberger's warehouse was. Yeah, yeah, that's sad. The old Bamberger's, yeah. Poor puppy. 14-year-old Maltese was a service dog to the woman in the store. But guess what the woman did? She went in the store with the car running in Newark or Belleville, whatever, Bloomfield, whatever that is. Anywhere. You don't leave your car running anywhere. Unbelievable. Take the dog in the store. They're not going to bother you. Luca is a service dog also. I could take Luca any store I want to. I don't, but I could take Luca into any store I want. So do me a favor, people. Okay, I'm asking for a favor. Yeah, stupid. I'm asking for a favor right now. Please don't leave your cars running and go into a store in this day and age. They're jacking cars everywhere. They don't even care if you're in it. Never mind left running. But they're going into stores, leaving cars running. Come on, no good. No good. Hello, Ralphie. Good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you are well today. Yeah, they left the car running. They left the car running on Franklin Street. What are you, nuts? On Franklin Street in Silver Lake, Stop and Shop, the lady went in the store with the car running. 14-year-old Maltese in the car. Can you imagine? What is wrong with these people? How do you do something like that? So, a lot of cars today, they have the remote starter. Now, had they had the remote starter, they wouldn't have been able to get away from the car, away with the car. Now, you can start the car. You can get a remote starter for $100, and it's the best $100 you'll ever spend. Remote start. You leave your car on defrost or the heat on or the AC on, and when you get in the car, it's good. Now, if you want to run into a store, you can start your car and go into the store. The car cannot go anywhere unless the key is in the car, but it'll run for 10 minutes. But if they get in and try to take the car, they can't. It shuts off. They're stuck. So I would recommend getting a remote starter for $100 investment. It's more than worth it. Do me a favor, all right? Do me if I say, I don't call in a favor. I'm asking you for a favor. Please don't go in this store leaving your car running. Don't leave your car running anywhere unless you're in it. You can't do it. Things have changed, man. The criminals wait for those. Yeah. Can't do it in any area. They're getting jacked in Nutley, Ralph. You don't get the news, but they got two jackings in Nutley within the last 2 weeks, carjacked. So it's not just over there, buddy. It's right. It's very close to you, very close to me. It's right at home, man. A country town of a couple thousand people. Well, you never know, Bong. You never know, Bong. Ralph, you really can't do that in any area. You shouldn't leave your car running anywhere. No place without it unattended, especially with your service dog in it. And go ahead, leave your car running outside ShopRite. Let me see what happens. It's gone. Yeah, cemeteries everywhere. Everywhere. Listen, if they came into my place and took the catalytic converters, they would take the whole car if they wanted it. But I would definitely recommend investing in $100 remote start. It's worth it. The guy in Belleville does it. There's people everywhere that do it. So, I'm very cautious, but you never know. The poor service dog. I know, Adam. They rob everything, Ralph. And you say that area, but you're minimizing that it happens in the problem is it doesn't make the news as much. But I get these updates from I got friends that are on the job, so they're like, I get the alerts, And yeah, a couple of jackings at Nutley, so yep. They're juvies or junkies. It's one or the other. You know, it's terrible. So then, back to the topic. I never asked for a favor. My only favor is of you guys: don't leave your car running if you're not in it, and just keep doing what you're doing with this channel here. Respect within the chat. People see this stuff, you know, got to be okay. Hello, Vaughn. Nice to see you. Remote start. That would have been a good Xmas present. Remote start's the way to go. Remote start is the way to go for $100. It's an incredible investment. It's an incredible. Oh, insurance won't cover you? Yep, you might be right. That's a problem. Insurance won't cover you for. Insurance will give you a problem, probably, I guess, for two things, Don. One is for leaving your car running, and the other one is distracted driving. I know that now, apparently. Hello, Aunt. I know that now, apparently, when someone has a crash, now I don't know if they do it in depth, but they subpoena your data from your cellular provider. And if you were actually on the phone doing something illegal while you were driving and you have an accident, distracted driving, either you're going to get a fine or your insurance will drop you. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm hearing this more and more. So if I'm on my phone, and I do it, I definitely do it. I do road shows, you know what I mean? I love it. I think it's great. So, but I'll put the tablet in my dashboard and think I'm not distracted, but they'll pull the data, man, and they can, if somebody gets hurt, somebody gets killed, God forbid, and you're going to be charged with it for distracted driving. You'll be charged with vehicular manslaughter. Or me, anybody that's on their phone, because they could tell down to the second what you're doing on your phone. Believe me, I've heard of it. So you got to use caution. Insurance wants to change extra for people that don't get a job. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's my shirt. Subscribe, like, share. Tommy Stigs YouTube. It's on the front and back. Pretty cool shirt. So, gonna do a little merch. All right, we're gonna do a little merch coming up. First coffee and some shirts and some hats. We're gonna do a few different things. Maybe goopalines. Tommy Stigs YouTube experience, something like that. Coffee with Stigs. I'm gonna make up some merchandise. I got a guy I met yesterday. He made me up a shirt, and we'll see. We'll see. Whatever. I don't put much into it. Yeah. So please be careful, guys. Please be careful. Do me a favor. Please be careful. Did I miss the story behind this shirt? No. A friend of mine made it up. I got a guy. Why am I Ubats? Why? Oh, on the hat? No, I got a guy made it up for me yesterday. He saw me on YouTube channel. I was in the mall and he saw my YouTube channel. I've been approached a few times by people, man. It's weird because people do see you on the hat. Yeah, Ubats, yeah. I get this driving when I think to myself when I'm driving. Interesting. Yeah, so no, Aunt. There's a guy that's going to do the printing for me. We all get free T-shirts, one for each day of the week. Very cool. Oh, very cool. Long story about the insurance thing about the phone. While you're driving, happened to an ex-girlfriend of mine. Horrible experience. Insurance didn't cover a damn thing. Wow. Adam, they didn't cover anything? What did they do? They investigated What'd they do, Adam? They pulled her data? I've heard of it. I just don't know anybody that it's happened to. This is the first I'm hearing it. That's very interesting, Adam. Uh-huh. So I don't know. Interesting. Said to myself, self. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, you got to be careful. We all, I don't know. Two people from the other car also sued her. She had to pay out of her own pocket. Took her 6 years before her life was normal again. Wow, Adam, that's terrible. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. All right. I'm not going to do it anymore. God forbid. But I am very cautious. I don't look at the chat when I'm driving unless I pull over. You guys see me when I do my live in the car. I'm very careful. I'm very careful. I won't be doing much more of that. I was off for 2 weeks and I was shuffling around with my mother doing a lot of things. So that's when I did the, that's when I did. I know it's enjoyable and we have a good dialogue going when I'm driving. But Adam, you just got me a little nervous with that. It's the people around you got to look out for. You're right, Bong. Yep. So do me a favor. Please use caution, whatever it is that you do. All it takes is someone to hit you from behind. What? Wow. Interesting. All right, guys. That's my show basically. 30 minutes in, keeping it short, keeping it sweet. Basically, favors. Call in favors if you need them. Do do things, do things for others. Try to do favors for others without expecting a favor. So calling in favors. It's what we say in the neighborhood. How'd you make that happen? I called in a favor. How'd you do that? I called in a favor. Call in a favor. Call in a favor. I typically call in a favor for other people. So if you needed something, I would call in a favor for you. The dummy that I am, I never call in a favor for myself. I just call it in for others. And, down the line, I'll do for others. But I typically call in favors to people that I know that I have helped, and I don't typically call them in for myself. So, be that as it may, it's Tuesday. I'm keeping these shows short during the week. You know that half hour, probably max a half hour. That's where the attention is. After 20 minutes, it's over. All right? All right, guys. I'm out. Tommy Stage checking out. Have a blessed day. No, Patricia, very, very busy. Very, very busy. I didn't want to log out when I saw that question. It makes you feel good. Yeah. Help somebody else. Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to put a merch store together. Adam, I'm putting a merchandise store together. Yes. Shirts, hats, scopalines. So I'm working on some of the details with this guy, and we're going to put some stuff together. And I'm going to have a link in my channel to merchandise for my channel. All different sayings, all different things, front, back, whatever, priced accordingly. So yes, I'm definitely going to put the merch up on my channel. I got to put some designs together, but look for Tommy Stiggs YouTube channel merchandise coming soon. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. Whatever it is, whatever it is. So Adam, yes, look out for that. I'm gonna log off now. I got to get going. Yes, Patricia, no slow work. Very busy. End of the year, which I absolutely love. I love, love, love the hustle. I live off that. Gives me boom, boom, boom. I just work and work and work, and I love it. So when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. If you got to go to work and say, this sucks, this really sucks going to work like this, you're doing the wrong job. You got to move along. You cannot be miserable going to your job every day. If I was miserable going to my job every day, I'd have to make a drastic change. Something else would have to happen. A man who loves what he does never works a day in his life. I have not worked yet. I call it work. I enjoy it because I love challenges. Boom, boom, boom. Smashing them all day. Fires out, making things happen. I love it. I have not one complaint. 26 years I'm doing this job. I have not one complaint. Yes, we're making a really good product. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Ciao for now. Have yourselves a blessed day. Tommy Stiggs out.